Welcome back, everyone, to the Union 1861 campaign. This is now episode number 5. We're continuing on from the Steam Stream, and we're in the Battle of Fayetteville. So let's continue with this one. So just as a recap, last time we got into this battle, and then I realized, was it like a third, or no, 2/3 of my forces, 3/4 of my forces are missing. It does look like it's going to be okay, because I'm guessing based on their numbers that they have one infantry brigade and one cavalry brigade, and then one set of cannons. The cannons is what worries me the most, but we should be able to deploy at the creek here and just wait for them to come, and hopefully they just don't pay attention and they come and they get themselves killed. So we'll end deployment, and then we'll just immediately take the stream. I'm not sure if I want them. Is this someplace you can defend, or is there a reason why you're lining up there? Is it like a defense point? I can't tell. All I want them to do is basically just line up. I mean, I might even just want them like this. Let's do that instead. Because yeah, I think that they're going to come down here, and then we will open fire and kill them one at a time. Hopefully, ideally. Let's go up to 4x. In fact, let's go up to 10x until we can see something. It's kind of nice to view things from this point of the battlefield. Now, if they end up going over here and taking this, I have made a huge mistake. But they'll come back this way eventually. This thing is just so sensitive in this map, but not so much sensitive in the other one. I'll try to keep my hand over the P button to pause as soon as we see anything. Are these guys getting themselves sorted, or are they? Yeah, they are. Good. And both of them overlapping fire on the bridge itself, and I don't know what that means. Does that mean they're set, reloaded? Who knows? But you can see we won't fire until they start crossing the bridge, which is perfect, just perfect. Now, it could all go pear-shaped if they somehow get behind us, if they don't approach from this angle, but I'm hoping that they do. And the longer I wait here, the more worried I become. Actually, the fact that we took it is bad. I think that they will likely go for the uncontested sites first. Anyways, the moment we see this star turn red, we'll know we've messed up. But nothing to do but to wait. It's early morning, 6:30 in the morning. And they have cavalry, which should have better scouting than us. They also have cannons. So, like, in theory, if I were them at least, they could just use their cavalry to scout me, and then they could use their cannons to just long range barrage. It's very forested here, though, so I guess that diminishes their ability to do that a little bit. It is like making sure that nothing else is going on here. Because we're still running a 10x. They should be able to move pretty quickly if they dared to. But they dare not, I guess. If things go this way, it should be a victory for us. It says a minor victory now. We haven't lost any troops. That's a good thing. I was really hoping to inflict some... Oh, okay, we paused because there's been some decisions. I mean, there's been some movement. Now, we're going to have to shift over to the other creek, and this is unfortunate that we have to do this so quickly. So let's kind of take stock of the situation here. I guess we can just do this. That's ugly. Yeah, that's the best bet, I think. So we'll give this order. And I hope that this works out okay. We're probably not going to go on 10x now. And it does make sense that it took them a long time. We could just go and try to attack them, but yeah, we'll go... I guess we'll go on 10x for a little bit here until I see something. The good news is we're moving at least in line formation. That's slow, so you shouldn't do that necessarily, but in this case I don't trust my men to move in line and then spread back out in time. Okay, here we go. And we already have given our orders to deploy exactly the way I want to deploy. So I'm going to let them continue, because these guys should set up and be in good position to attack. They're just barely going to get there in time. Okay, let's pause. So they sent some skirmishers out. That's fine. And we are just going to try to hold this. Hold this side of the bridge, see who wants to engage first. Yeah, the entire chain of command right here. Okay, go ahead and get set up. We might just end up taking cannon barrage. We could force the issue. We could force the issue. The standoff. It's not, I don't know, it's not necessarily the best. I mean, 2-to-1 wins, right? So they have 1,200. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's push. Just because we do have the numbers. And they do have another brigade which is coming up. So let's see how this goes. Let's run this out at maybe 4x. Better to get into the fight nice and early. Okay, their artillery suddenly is kicking out. Okay. What the heck is going on? Yeah, I would say you just, that was not smart. Why did you do that? This is crazy. This guy's just, I don't know why they did that. Might be charging. We're gonna engage the second one. I think they're actually, what the heck are they doing? So we're outflanked by the cavalry, but we're also outflanking these guys. I'm gonna try to break them before the cavalry breaks me. In theory, that's what we're doing here. Unfortunately, we're up against cannons, so in theory the best thing to do is to charge. But they are definitely broken. See, why are they? Oh, they're kind of doing the same thing I'm doing. Okay, go ahead and fight these guys, just so we're not outflanked. What the heck are you guys? Oh, we charged them. And it appeared to have worked. What's going on here? How's this one going? Let's take a look at the... what are the stats going on here? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's bad for the Confederates. About 3-to-1 difference. We lost 3% of our force. They've lost 12% of theirs. And remember, I don't have most of my army. So this is actually extremely good for us. Boy, I need to take down the sensitivity of that. Just, you know, on the main screen it doesn't seem to scroll at all, but down here it's just crazy. It's going way too quick. Okay. Oh, we're victorious. Okay. So let's see what happened. Western Army. We had cavalry? Oh, no. That's them. I was like, what the heck? Oh my gosh, the desktop audio is so loud. I don't know what happened. Oh, the patch! The patch! Okay, sorry. It might have been deafening before this point. So what happened is the patch came and it made the the in-game volume very loud, and I hadn't readjusted my audio yet. Sorry about that. It looks like we have to turn down even more. Okay, how about that? Okay, so sorry about the whole last video too, if that one had other problems, but okay, so this is them. They lost 700 infantry, 250 cavalry, about double our casualties. And that means it's a federal major victory. Of course, it's a major victory not just because of the casualties, but because we had taken all the objectives except for one. I felt it was a little unfair. We started with everything but 2. And that goes to show you that they probably wouldn't have crossed the stream on their own. The enemy's national morale drops by 0.22, so 0.22%, 0.2%, not bad. Our military experience rises by 0.1%. Every little bit helps. Now their military experience is also rising from this. The main exchange, the only big difference is the national morale drop they have. I don't think we get a gain, we just don't get a drop. And the win condition ultimately is to force the other person's national morale to 0. So that's a good thing. We'll move in and take back Lafayette. Now we're doing that maybe a little bit early. Are they not going to retreat? You know what? Can we cancel that order? I'm actually going to pause and cancel that order. I want to wait for the rest of my... Well, it says we have all of them. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's not do it then. It's just, can we just cancel movement? Just go to movement, stop. I think that's the army, but if I go to the core, I can get the core. Well, I can bring up the core this way, I suppose. Not ideal to do it this way, but if we bring up the core, it says 5276. I think this is the number of people who are in the army at the moment. So the disabled is 1,300 casualties, which means also deserters and stuff like that. But I think that 5,300 is the amount of people actually in the army right now. So let's wait for the other people to come, and then we should have just no problem. We'll just really be blowing through the rest of the lines. Still don't know why the first corps isn't moving. You are deficient in readiness. Maybe that's why. These guys are moving up to Wheeling, it looks like. We had good success for a lot of our little moves. First corps and camp, deficient readiness. I mean, they have the supplies. They have some ammunition. Yeah, but the 27th has 0 supplies, 0 ammunition. I mean, it still has some ammunition. Yeah, okay, provisions are fine at least. You guys are looking okay. Is it because that they're still retreating? Or did we fight another battle that I don't know about? Let's see what happens when I give that order. Okay, we're definitely moving. I think that they're still retreating. We might have just won something. Look at this. Marching, excellent, excellent, good, untrained. Definitely pick up the speed now. Yeah, now it's we're back to the slow-mo on this map. Yeah, the same kind of problem happened here. I'm not exactly sure why we can't just cross. Issue the order. Okay, he's moving. Is he moving all the way around? Because that's... If you have to do that, fine. It's not my favorite plan, but whatever gets the job done. It looks like we have taken... Yeah, we have taken Charlottesville. Okay. We can cut off their line of supply. Lewisburg is actually Union already. Look at all this. It's all Union. Well, what isn't Union? That's Union. Gotta get under the clouds. I can't. This game will be challenging once the AI is better, by the way, to just look at everything that's happening at the same time. Okay, look at go. Go. Get him. Yeah, 2 ships with 7 guns versus our mighty home squadron. Let them throw their money away. So I think this might be the penultimate or last video in this little mini-series, just because I think the 1861 campaign still has a little ways to go. We can probably do one more. Like maybe we can defeat them entirely. I don't think you're supposed to be able to win this game this early. Okay, we took Grafton. Here we go. Just keep marching up and up and up. How are things over here? Has the gosh, I should probably name these armies something else. Oh my gosh, look at them. Those sneaky little. Yeah, we have 11,000 now. Well, then we have enough. It doesn't matter. We certainly have enough to pressure them. Yeah, Fayetteville's back to ours, but they've taken Carrollton. And we cannot let that stand. Not only that, but it won't be... I mean, it shouldn't be very difficult. So it's very cool. We kind of figured out something, at least. That the parentheses means how many people are actually present. And that if they're... You know, if there's a number in parentheses, it means that however many people, the difference between the normal number and parentheses are still en route. But that should be an easy victory now that we have double the number of men and we defeated them last time. Yeah, we need a mission for McClellan over here. Licking his chops, declaring himself the hero of the Union. And right now he's living up to the title. Guess we'll go down to Lynchburg. Just take that as well. Still haven't been able to cross over here. Okay, what's your casualties at? Oh wow, 500. Oh my gosh. Oh, 69 men. Does that mean that the contracts are expiring? Because if so, that's very cool. I think that they are disappearing as the contracts expire. And that would be interesting. I mean, not good. I'm going to have several armies just disappearing on me. But I'm also going to have several that don't. Now, where are you? Over here. Yeah, this is, I guess, the main one we want to pay attention to. Go, go, go. They're moving. The readiness is not great, but other than that, I mean, it won't take much. They already took 2,500 casualties? My goodness. And we're in battle now, supposedly. Oh, so is it auto-resolving? Yeah, I can't really tell what's going on. So, I think it's actually... Oh, we're encamped again. Are they retreating? No, they're encamped. Did they take more casualties? They did. Yeah, they did. So maybe we did attack? Or is this just the border skirmishing? They might actually be... Oh, of course. They might actually be trying to avoid battle with me. It might be one of those things where they're not letting me press and engage, like actually attack them. They might be retreating out of the way. That would explain a lot of the other things that are going on, like up here. Because we just keep trying to close the gap, but... Okay, I missed the command radius is so large, which is good. Let's go up here and try to force a battle. They don't have anywhere to go, so I guess that this should force a conflict. They can't retreat anywhere. They'd have to retreat into my territory, which is, you know, not a retreat. That's an attack. Oh, 600 men left in that one, but that's the Army of the Potomac. There's also another one there, I thought. Bridges the Confederacy. Oh, Lord, they went this way. They took Cambridge. Are we in battle? Where did they go? Huh. Just to Cambridge, or did they get that for free for taking Wheeling? I don't know. Transported? Well, let's just go. Let's try to move on them once again. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely in battle right now, and truly we are. There we go. Popped up. 631. Well, I just don't know what's going on. Maybe we're getting pop-ups about this. Can I right-click to close some of these? This is going to be... Wait. Did we get a pop-up? Okay, results of the... Is this the one that I saw? Yeah, this is the one that I conducted. No, I want the results of this battle. Go. Just go push. You know, just keep going, slamming yourself into them. There, I saw 2. There's the Army of the Northwest as well. And they are retreating. So it doesn't show me the results of this one. It's a little bit weird. I don't fully understand why. We can add this unit to our order of battle. Well, I don't think we want to. That's an enemy army. Okay, yeah, they took 1,200 casualties. I don't remember how many they had. And these guys are down to 600 total troops. Yeah, I mean, they're both just wasting away. So we'll get the first... Oh, this is it? Oh, West Virginia joins the Union. Union victorious in the mountains? Is this from... I don't know what happened. Did we conquer it? Or did support... Maybe the support for the Confederates actually just failed. Okay, so we have all this area back. That's good. And we're going to need to go somewhere else to fight them. I don't even know where they're going to be able to retreat to. We're taking everything. And here's McClellan down here. The Union City has fallen. Which city? Which one? Oh God, which one? Is it... See, they took back Grafton. Which is not... They retreated through it, and they took it. Fine, we'll just go back and conquer it, but that's not fair. I imagine that's one of those things that will get patched out eventually. Okay, New Orleans, and here we go. So I think we're still kind of fighting over here. Maybe. I'm just going to keep right-clicking until this guy moves. But they march and then they get into a battle and then they stop. They have 200 men left. Yeah, well... Heavy industry's done. Just going to keep clicking you forward. It's going to take 4 hours for us to conduct that. Wow. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me. We can wait 4 hours. Things are all going very well, and yeah, I do get the sense that, you know what, I think I will make the command decision. to call this one as the last one of this little 1861 campaign. It's kind of fun, but we're running into some little problems. I'd rather just... this is my fear, is that I'm going to play it when the game is not really ready. It's still, very much in early access. We can do maybe some of the tactical battles or something like that, but I don't want to play it when it's not ready, because then I'll just become frustrated with it. I'll be showing off a game and it's, not in the best shape. I'd rather show the game when it's... Because this game, look, it has so much potential. Same kind of situation here. Can we get you to cross? Maybe I can... Okay, let's see what he does. He's in battle. And he's encamped. So let's just keep pushing. He's allowed to do sea and river movement. Okay, good. Just keep attacking. He did it! He crossed! And we were in battle, and now encamped. And we did it! Okay, so just keep right-clicking until something happens. And now we have it all. And we should have Petersburg as well. Not quite, but soon. It looks like we're competing. Maybe once they leave Petersburg, we'll capture it officially. It looks to me like we already have it, but yeah. We might need them to leave the area before I can get credit for taking it. And this is still with an army in my back pocket up here. So yeah, now that we obviously... Oh! Look at this. Are they taking towns? So, yeah, they are. Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay, well, that's exactly what these guys need to do then, is essentially just go and retake the little areas that these guys are getting to. And that'll be their first, job, is just this really minor, silly job to reconquer territory, which we already, really honestly should already have. But this is all ours. I think this is all good. That's all ours. Yeah, Department of Ohio is okay. And there's really no place for these guys to retreat to. I think that they're severely down on numbers. The Potomac one only has hundreds, but what do you have? Oh God, you took Richmond again. Okay, the good news is we have Petersburg, but we lost Richmond. Okay, they're moving through though, so this should be fine. We can always backtrack and take Richmond back. Yeah, first corps. Where do we want to move? Can we just move on South Carolina? We have to get through North Carolina. Oh yeah. It might be a little ambitious, but I think we can. Okay, let's just try to do this in rapid fire. Just do this at 10x, just very quickly. Okay, first corps. Once you're done, yeah, we might need these guys. We just need a push very quickly. Okay, Danville's already taken. Here we go. Go there. Now, unfortunately, I need to send your army with you too. Okay, actually the departments can take care of this business. Now, go this way. There you go. Patterson only has 2,800 men. I think that's actually still enough. Let me just pause real fast to get 700. 700 and... Oh yeah, so this is only 1,000 men. We'll outnumber them significantly. And plus McClellan's there. He can help out if we have any need. Now there's an army going on over here. There's an army stationed over there. Let's get McClellan to go for Raleigh. Why not? Are we defeating them again? Yeah, they're down to 210. Yeah, it's getting a little silly. Let's go over here. This should be a big fight. Hampton. But the Army of the Shenandoah? Okay. No, that's not much of a fight. Okay, First Corps, you can be the one to come over here and kill these guys, I guess. It'll actually be in range of the army, I think. Not quite, but we'll move the army a little bit closer. And you were going to move this way. You know what? Just forget that order altogether. I think someone else is coming to this rally. Where's Raleigh? There it is. Yeah, you're probably already being taken. Okay, let's just move somebody here anyway, because Patterson doesn't have a better job to do at the moment. All right, we can just march down this way. Let's do that. How are things going on the west? Okay, their army has disappeared. Looks like it's gone down here. You know what? We will pursue. Okay, things are really moving along now. So, trying to watch everything at once, but what's the intervention level at? 41%? It's actually still pretty high considering how, I mean, you'd have to imagine the Confederates, if they started showing this poorly, there's no way anybody in Europe would get involved knowing that the United States was clearly going to win. They just wouldn't have any interest in fighting the United States after, you know, the war's over, which, you know, would likely be the case. Yeah, things are going so well we don't even really need... Oh, we only have 9 policies? Okay. Money shortage? Is that why? Could be. Here comes the First Corps. With the full 20,000 men. Oh man, I feel so bad. This is not a fair fight, but hey, all is fair in love and war. And definitely you don't want to take fair fights in war. But boy, this is a mess, huh? I'm surprised that they still call these guys armies when they're like less than 100 people, basically. Just get in there. Oops. Close that one way too quickly. Go ahead and march over there. All this is Union again, yeah. I think there's a map mode actually I can turn on. If I'm not mistaken, there's a map mode we can turn on who has control. Maybe it's... political map. I thought there was a way... No. Map borders, map text. Huh. I don't remember where it is, but there's a way I think you can shade the map red or whatever. Oh, okay, those guys have disappeared now? They've taken over... Wait, did we go in there and... It looks like we're winning. Let's go up against the fort now. Send our First Corps in as well. Get these guys into Richmond. There it is. Okay, well, 35 minutes. I mean, I know that this is... I kind of already called this series to a close, so that's why I'm, you know, rushing a little bit here. And I think this is still a good idea to call this series to a close. We've seen a little bit of bugginess there. 3,000 men, can they take out Wilmington? And you know what? Okay, let's just run this one a little bit longer. Let's see what happens if we get all the way down here. I don't think there's anybody to stop me. So go ahead, Shields. And we'll attack Columbia. Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll be good. Just to fight back, we'll take some part of Columbia. If this was happening in real life, I'm pretty sure you'd have a just enormous. Ooh, you guys are not in good shape. But let's send you down here to assist with this battle. Yeah, you'd have just an enormous exodus from the Confederacy. I mean, you wouldn't stay in the Confederacy if you knew the side was going to lose. If there was just no hope. So it looks like they're going to bounce back and forth. Try to get these guys in there. That's my goal, is to get them into Norfolk. Okay, looks like it's happening. Siege combat is now happening. Let's auto-resolve assault, because we have 8,000 men. It's plenty. Okay. Was that a victory? Still fighting? I think the home squadron came in. But we wanted to attack. I don't know why we're not attacking. We are on offensive. Did we win? Is that the battle we won? Because if you got nothing else to do, you could help with the siege battle going on. Look at all these armies flooding back. Oh man, it's a little bit goofy. And this is good feedback I'm sure we're going to be able to give to the devs. Alright, get in there. Let's see what kind of South Carolina militia they have here. Yeah, well, I can tell you, 125 is not going to cut it. I can tell you, 125 versus 17,000. 100 to 1 odds. I don't give them. It doesn't look good, does it? And we already have taken this, even though they still have a squadron here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve that. That's being auto-resolved now. I do see a Savannah squadron down here. Should we go after them too? Okay, now they're retreating a different way, so perhaps we're winning this siege? I don't know. The Department of Virginia is funny. Okay, so we'll move down here. Just keep charging them. Most importantly, we want to take something in South Carolina to, I mean, what would, in my opinion, be effectively, yeah, I think we've effectively won the war now. The first state to secede has already lost territory. All right, down into Charleston we go. Confederate forces victorious. What? What? Where are they victorious? I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty sure it's a fluke if they were victorious anywhere. Okay, we won over here, so yeah, we've taken that. We'll pursue their armies. We'll go into Little Rock. Man, we're going into Little Rock. This is just embarrassing for the poor Confederacy. Yeah, but almost up to 40 minutes. So, I mean, we can all see the writing on the wall, right? There's work to be done here, but... Oh, we got it on pause. But in the meantime, I mean, still the game concept is really, really good. Okay, first corps is really just charging right down. I don't know where we're losing, but this guy's taking some losses, maybe. Get the army to follow his corps. Okay, corps has arrived there. Not quite yet winning the battle. There goes the first corps. That's good. Just charging on in. Deficient in readiness, excellent intelligence, good condition, poor training. 50% supply, so we have enough to win this. I was really hoping that we would finish this within whatever, the 40-minute mark. But like I said, since this is the last video I'll be doing on this, let's see what happens if we get to Charleston. You should be moving. Don't know what your delay is. It's just, we'll just go in on one of these guys. Come on, come on. Hop 2. You can do it. 7 hours remaining until we get those orders passed out. It's so fun though. I mean, even in this obviously unfinished version, it's just a lot of fun to bounce around, and there's gonna have to be a better way of like figuring out who, like where you're gonna have to live on this map, not the zoomed in version, but this tall one. If you want any choice of trying to figure out what's going on. Huh, are they taking objectives? No. I don't even know where I don't even know where my guys are anymore. We got somebody here. Is this Patterson? Patterson, they are taking my darn forces. I mean, they're taking they're taking my land. Don't let them do it. Go reclaim that and then go down there and reclaim that. But really all we care about is, okay, this battle is being engaged. That's fantastic. This is really good. This is the one I want to see. So, 26th Army came in. I'd like to see how you're doing. Hold on. Yes. Select your orders. What? Okay. Then forget it. Don't do it. No. There. Got it. Who's coming down here? Patterson? No. Well, actually fine. That's fine. I actually don't mind that happens. But I'm trying to get the 26th Army, if you don't mind. Okay, they don't want me to. Okay, we did it. And that's how we'll conclude this series. We took Charleston, we saved Fort Sumter. The Union is victorious. So this game is obviously in early access, and I think it has immense amount of promise, but let's continue to give feedback to the developers, help them to improve the game. I hope you enjoy this little mini-series. If you have an idea for the next one, or if you've been watching The Historical Gamer or History Guy Gaming, 2 great channels both covering this game extensively, take a look at their content if you want to see a bit more. Or if you already have and you've seen one of the campaigns they've done that was particularly interesting, let me know in the comments. But until the next series, thanks for watching this one. Stay safe and take care.